What's going on, guys? I'm gonna show you how to do a mid taper. This is the first video ever, so be patient with me. But anyways, here I go in with my lever closed. Then right after I go and close, I open it. I don't use my trimmers to set in my ball lines. I feel like it's much easier to take out the ball line with your clippers closed. Here I just lever play. I like to take it out like as soon as I do it because I don't know, I feel like it saves time and it lets me see how the fade is like about to blend. It's pretty simple to take it out. All I do is just close it halfway, and then if I need to close it again completely, I go in. If it doesn't take it out completely, you can always go in with your trimmer. I get my 1.5 close, and I try to flick it out as much as I could here. I usually like to clip roll comb the bulk area with the 1.5, but it's kind of hard when you record with one hand. So I try to flick it out as much as I can. I ended up using my clip roll comb after I stopped recording, but it's barely like I only did like a little bit of clip roll comb, but yeah, sometimes you don't really need to. You can always just flick it out, but this should be safe because sometimes you can leave like long hairs. And here I clean the little hairs that I cut off, because sometimes if you don't clean the hairs, you could see like it might look like a dark spot. Whole time it's just a little hair in the way. So I like to always keep it clean. Then I go in with my one guard closed, setting another guideline. And then I set this guideline, then I open it completely and flick it out with my 1.5. After you do that, you want to close it halfway. Never mind, I close it all the way. But yeah, usually I go and close, open it completely, and then close it halfway. But I don't know what the fuck I did here, but I guess I closed it completely. But then, yeah, I went with my half guard. I went with it closed, took out the bottom line first, and then I flick it out to the 1.5. I mean, the one guard, my fault. I flick it out with the one guard. I do the same steps. Every guideline that I put, I take it out first, close, and then I open it completely, then I close it halfway. And then yeah, here you just really you're just messing with the lever for real, trying to get all the dark spots. Sometimes a lot of people who get tapers, sometimes they seem to have like a dark spot in like the middle of the back of their head. Sometimes it's hard to get that as symmetrical with the other sides because it's a really dark area. But with time, you learn how to get it to look the same with the sides. And then after you do that, you just take off the little baby hairs with your trimmer. I like to do this last because I don't know, I feel like I see the bottom, the ball line as another guideline. So as where I set my bar line, I don't bring my shaver all the way up there. I keep it lower. I see my shaver as in another ball line. I mean another guideline, my fault. So I like to do my lineups before I go with the shaver. See, here you see me doing my lineup. I definitely recommend these cocoa trimmers. These trimmers are like, bro, they cut like butter, literally. They're very smooth. They, like, any type of hair they cut. Like, sometimes you don't even have to use your shaver or, like, the blade, but I still do it, I like to keep my hair as sharp as I can. Here I point out this one dark spot. Since I only use 1 and 1.5, I go in with my 1 and I just lever play. If that doesn't take it out, you can always go with your half guard and just fling it out. Only using your edges, your corners, my fault. I like to detail as I fade. I'm not that type of barber that likes to detail like after, like crazy detail. Like, there's some barbers that they just do like a rough draft and then they detail like after they do everything, and I don't do that. Like, I like to detail not the whole haircut, right? But like, I like to detail half, like, bro, what the fuck? Small little things. As I fade, like, I don't detail the whole cut. I like obviously I'm gonna detail the whole cut, but like I'm saying, like, after the cut, if there's a dark spot, like after I'm done fading and everything, after there's a dark spot, I like to go detail it. And see, as you can see right now, you see how low I passed the shaver, and then probably like 1/2 inch of where I set my ball line, that's where I just tap my shaver, like this, literally like this. I just tap it. And I don't know, I feel like it adds more like gradients to the cut. Because a lot of people, they like to bring their shaver all the way to where they set their ball line, and they have troubles taking that line out. So that's why I think it's just better to keep it lower. Here, I had already setting my ball line. Here, I'm just going with my 1, because I already went with the 1.5. It's literally the same steps as in the back. I went in with my 1 close, opened it, flick it out. Here, I'm about to get my half guard. Here I have it open. My fading method is like, it's differently. Like, I just, it like, it's different every like cut, for real. Like, sometimes I start with it open, sometimes I start with it closed. But yeah, here I started with it open, closed it, and then just lever play. You flick it out with your 1 that you just put in. And yeah, bro, literally your fade is almost done. Like, the sides is like pretty simple, nothing crazy. On the C cups, I go in with my 1.5 and I flick it out with the bulk, and then usually I clip rumble comb, which here I did after I stopped recording. Is because like there's literally no way to clip rumble comb while you're recording. I need to get one of those tripods that you put on your like neck, so I could do like first person like haircut tutorials. And yeah, like I said, I like to go in with the trimmers first before I go in my shaver. As you can see, bro, these trimmers, they're like, I don't know, bro, these trimmers just hit with any type of hair. And yeah, you don't want to go too crazy on the C cups. I like always make sure that both C cups are symmetrical. Here you see me lighting them up, and I'm not looking at the other side yet. I do it till like after I'm done with the cut. I look at both C cups, make sure both are symmetrical. because I think after this, I looked at the cut and I saw that one was lower than the other one. And you always like to fix it after the cut. And here in the back of the ear, well, around the ear, same as the C cut, bro. You don't want to go too crazy. But you definitely want to add like that round, like sharp effect. Definitely makes the haircut pop out. Bro, like I seen like some pretty ass fades, bro, and the fucking lineups help the fade so much. Like back then, I used to like go so crazy on the fades and like tapers and whatever. And then sometimes, even where I was gonna cut all the hair off, or like I knew where I was gonna cut the hair off, I would just detail the fuck out of it. But then I stopped doing that once I realized that you don't gotta go too crazy, because either way, you gotta do your lineups and whatever. I also like to do my lineups and then detail, because here, as you see, sometimes we have like dark areas where it doesn't like look too well with it doesn't blend too well with the bulk. So here I go on my one guard and I just try to hit that dark spot. You do it on both sides. Sometimes this seems to happen a lot. But it's pretty simple to fix. I know a lot of barbers that they like to keep the corners of their lines in the back like too bulky. I personally don't do that. For me, it doesn't look right whenever, say, your client takes a picture from their side profile. It won't look good. So I like to keep the sides less bulky than other barbers. Well, see, it literally blends in so well with the bulk. Here's the finished product after all the lineups and everything. This is a natural haircut. I didn't use no enhancements. This is what I do mainly. It's rare I use enhancements. Only use enhancements if requested. But yeah, let me know if you guys want more videos like this. I'm down to drop any tutorial that you guys want. Just let me know in the comments.